Hello, welcome to another live. Welcome to another Sunday. This is the first Sunday of 2021, and hopefully, 2021 is going to be the light that we are waiting for the end of the tunnel. So, today we are going to be doing an everyday glam, and since all my votes that I did came in, they ended up in a tie. I did a poll on whether to do a foundational session or whether I should do a makeup tutorial. Though later on Instagram the makeup tutorial won, so I decided on doing the makeup tutorial. But in all those platforms, in both the social media platforms, when I decided on whether we should be doing an everyday glam or whether we should be doing like a pink tutorial, both ended up in a tie. So I thought of combining the best of both the worlds. So I'm going to be doing an everyday glam using pink eyeshadows. So we are going to be doing a pink makeup, but an everyday glam. So first of all, Happy New Year. So let's start. I'm going to be using quite less product today because this is a quick glam. So first of all, we are going to prime our face. I'm using Coconut Smoothie Primer. Okay, now that our skin's primed and it's glowing, this gives me the glow and also it's moisturizing. So if you have dry skin, use a primer which has moisturizer. And if you are oily skin, then use a primer that has mattifying effect. So today I will be using a sheer foundation because I love a good sheer foundation. And generally when I go out, this is what I use. This is a MAC Face and Body Foundation, and I use the shade in C3, especially during winters, and in the summers I mix a little darker shade. So this is like this. See, it's pretty liquid. It's actually going down. And I'm going to use, you can use your hands, you can use your fingers, no problem. I'm going to be using a fluffy foundation brush like this. This is from Tarte. So I'm going to quickly I'm using Huda Beauty Concealer. This is Overachiever Concealer and it's my favorite concealer. So I'm going to take I have quite a bit of dark circles. So it's very important for me to cover them up. Otherwise nothing shows, you know. And even around my mouth, I'm dark. I'm looking like like I'm about to go in a guerrilla warfare. Taking my foundation brush, I'm just gonna There are three things to be remembered, especially when you are trying to get your makeup done really fast. The kind of product matters, the tool that you're using matters, and the way you're applying matters. So when you get all of those three things right, you automatically get your makeup done fast. So now I will be using a loose powder. As you know, if you have seen my previous lives, I use Laura Mercier loose powder. I'm going to use the puff today, and I'm going to just place it like this so that nothing moves. Let's start our eyebrows. I was about to do my eyes first, but I'm going to do my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I'm not going to be using the usual powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills that I have been using forever now. I will be actually trying out this new brow pencil. This is Brow Power from IT Cosmetics. And many of you actually DM'd me and also wrote on the comments that if you had a eyebrow pencil instead of a powder, how do you apply? So I'm going to show you. So just like when I apply my brow powder, it's the same technique, only that we are using a pencil instead of a brush. First, I'm going to just brush my eyebrows up. Once we're done with that, I'm just going to follow the bottom and the top of my natural eyebrows. And then fill that in. And then just brush it out to blend everything. Easy peasy. Same with the other eyebrow. Now that we are done with our eyebrows, you just need to make sure that your eyebrows look like twins and they are not like cousins. So once they look like twins, we are going to move into our eyeshadow. It's going to be a really quick everyday glam. So for that, I'm using Kylie's You Are So Money Baby. You can use any other eyeshadow palette, any other eyeshadow. So I will be explaining the color to you so that if you do, you don't have to use this exact palette that I'm using. If you have any color similar to the color that I'm using, you can get the same effect. So not to worry about that part. For my all over eyeshadow color, I'm using a crease brush, a fluffy crease brush, and I will be going in with a very light color. I think I'm going with this color, which is Work For It. This is the shade. It's a very light baby pink. Let me put my hand, see. It's a very light baby pink. So that is what we are going to use as an all over lid color. Then we are going to take the same brush because we want it quick, and I'm going to dig into a tad bit deeper color, which is Long Money. I'm going to swatch that color for you now. It's like this. It's almost not really hot pink. It's like the classic pink, really. Take the same brush, my crease brush, and tap in very lightly, because just so that you don't have a whole lot of pigment in your brush and then, you know, it's there and you're blending and you're just taking time. On my crease, go in like that. Pull that out a little bit, not a whole lot. Now, if you're happy with this, you can just put in a liner and mascara from here, or you can just stop here, or you can take it to a different level. I'm using a darker color like this one. It's like a dark brown mauve color. Just a little bit in the corners. Now I will take a lighter color and a flat brush, or I can just use my finger. I'll take a flat brush. This is a flat brush, a short flat brush like this. Take a lighter color. This has a little shimmer. It's almost a champagne color, like this. You can skip this. These are just, I'm just now adorning a little bit. So these are not a must step. I can take another pink shimmery color. Let me show you. It's like this. It's just a little bit more pink than the one that I used for my inner corner. I'm going to take the same brush because it's just a deeper color. I'm going to place it right in between the dark and the lightest color so that there's a nice gradient. For my lower eyelash lid, not eyelash lid, lower eyelid, I will be taking the lightest pink that I used to put all over my eyes. I'm going to take the flat brush that I used to just put shimmer on my eyes, and I'm going to go in, following my lower lash line really close. And the darkest brown that we used, and I'm going to just place it right very close to the lash line. Now I will be using KKW black liner, which has been my recent favorite, apart from Technicolor Graph Black, which I've been using like forever now. So just line my lids. Just going to do my corners here. Just gonna... Now I will curl my lashes, put some mascara, and put some mascara on. Okay, now the trick to take that mascara that we just put there by mistake is let it dry and then use a Q-tip or a cotton and there, it's gone. Okay, now I like to use a comb to comb my lashes so that they separate. Especially these part and even here. Now let's move on to the blush. For our blush today, I'm going to use Lancome, and this is in Rose Fresque, and it is a really nice pink. It's like pink, period. And I'm going to use a blush brush, swipe it. Or, okay, let me show you, if you want to do contouring or maybe light bronzing, you can do that. But always do that before blush. So I'm going to pause that and I'm going to go back and use a bronzer. I'm using matte bronze. This is pretty dark in color, and I will be using a kabuki brush. And this is how you use. So after swiping that, I'm just going to go in circular motions all around my face. I like using bronzers. I love using bronzers because they have a way of warming your skin up. And I like the look of a warm skin. And then nose, use the corner. I'm going to jump quickly into highlighter. For our highlighter, I'm going to use the eyeshadow palette actually, and you can use it too. And I will be using the light champagne color that I used for my inner corner. I'm going to use that, but just with a highlighter brush. A little bit. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. So what I'm doing now, these are not like the must that you need to do if you have just 5 minutes in your hand. This is just a good to have thing. Then now you can jump into your blush. And if you're skipping the bronzing, skipping the highlighter, then you can straight away jump into blush. No problemo. I already have some brush that I took. So, and pull it right up. This gives the effect of your face pulled up. When you do this, it just pronounces the apple of your cheek and it's just easier to apply the blush. So I do pull it up and I do put it a little bit on my nose to give me that overall rosy glow. Now I'm just going to put my Candle Glow Laura Mercier powder. I just love, 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 love this powder. And I'm going to take a fresh brush. Let me get that out. So, okay, I'm using a dual fiber brush. This is for very light application and I'm just going to go all over my face. For the lip, I will be using an interesting combination, which is a very dark lip pencil with a very light lipstick. For my dark lip pencil, I'm using Huda Beauty, and this is in color Trophy Vibe. This is pretty dark pink. Pretty dark pink. So let's line our lips. Smile. When you smile, then your lip stretches out and then you'll be able to see that there are actually gaps inside the lip liner when you're filling it in. So when you smile, then your lip stretches and you can see all the gaps, and then you'll be able to fill it in a much more efficient and better way. Today, I'm actually going to use my finger and smudge my lip liner. But finger does it equally well, so. Now I'm going to use a very light, a little creamy MAC lipstick. This was from last year's collection. There's so many swatches on my hand right now. This one. So, and it's very light, creamy, nice texture. So any light pink lipstick, which is a little creamy, should do the job. And then with the lip pencil again, I'm just going to fine tune my lip. To end everything, let's spray some Fix Plus. This live session is going to go up on a Pigmented Pod live playlist on my YouTube channel, as well as there will be some other makeup tutorials which I only shoot for YouTube. So that's for today. I hope you guys like the look and you guys try it and tell me if you have any questions later on that pops in your mind. If you're watching the recording, then put them down in the comment section or DM me like you always do, and I'll be more than glad to answer all of them and hopefully be able to solve the beauty problem. So till then, have a very, very happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, whatever's left of it, and I'll see you again next Sunday, same time, same place, with a different look. And we will of course decide that with the poll that I do. We will definitely do that, and I will see you much before that, but on my YouTube videos. And for live, I will see you again like every day, every week. Not every day, like every week on Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Till then, bye-bye. I love you all so much and have a very, very, very happy, blessed, and a prosperous new year. Till then, ciao. Mwah.